morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to talk about Eevee Heroes. You see, on Thursday night, UK time, the pre-orders went up for Eevee Heroes over in Japan. And now there's a little bit of a background here. So initially, I told you that these were going to be sold by a lottery system. Now, it turns out I was actually wrong. Sorry about that. They weren't sold by a lottery system. They were sold online, first come, first served. And although I was wrong that they were sold by a lottery system, at least on the official Pokémon Center website over in Japan, I was not wrong that they should have been sold by a lottery system over in Japan. It has gone about as well as you might have expected, and that is genuinely a little bit sad. I spied a tweet from the lovely Antoine Boulet this morning, which said that all pre-orders on Pokémon Center Online for Eevee Heroes products sold out in less than an hour, while the website had essentially crashed under the heavy traffic. Over 80% of customers couldn't buy anything. And this sucks. Now, an extra little bit of context here that Antoine has told us. There was a 1 item per customer limitation, and most people couldn't get the site to work. So when Antoine is saying, hey, good job, scalpers, you kind of ruined it for everyone, it must have been. And let me follow this through. And I know we don't really like talking about scalpers here, and it's not been a huge problem in Japan like it has been in US and Europe, etc. But it seems to be that's what's happened here. And the reason is really simple. When we got a limit of 1 per person, it means that you're not having a couple of people just going on and buying everything. It means that it is the volume of buyers that have actually gone and made it sell out. And when the website isn't working for most people and crashing, when the traffic is that high, it's pretty much got to be bots that's causing the problem. And that is rubbish, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely rubbish. So, whether you were trying to get yourself the just booster packs, whether you were trying to get yourself the VMAX box with those exclusive VMAXs that can't be found anywhere else, whether you were trying to get yourself the Pokémon Center box with the Espeon promo, which is beyond amazing, you probably didn't get lucky. Now, they went up, it's like 2, 3 in the morning or something UK time. I didn't even bother, because I kind of imagined this would happen, and I got 2 young kids at home, and I wasn't willing to take the risk. I know a bunch of people did, and I've heard from a bunch of friends already this morning that essentially their experiences were exactly what I was worried about. It just didn't work, unfortunately, which is really sad. People have been kind of missing out. Now, Pokemon themselves did go and drop a tweet about this. About the Pokémon Center. From today, May the 7th, Friday morning, Pokémon Center Online is in a state where it is difficult to shop due to high server load due to access concentration. We apologize for any inconvenience caused to our customers. To put it in nice plain English, too many people tried using the website and it crashed. We're sorry. That's basically what they're saying here. Now, they do go on and say, we have closed the acceptance of some Pokemon card game related products that started reservations from May the 7th, that's today, because the planned number has been reached. We will sell the next arrival by lottery again at a later date. Details will be announced on the Pokemon Center Online again. Basically, we tried selling it normally. The website got absolutely smashed. It all broke, and we're going to try it again by lottery in the future. Should have been in lottery in the first place. Now, we then get, of course, all the extra information. So, we did see that somebody else, Daigoro Poke, did go and drop this image of some of the prices that these products are actually being sold for, and essentially, it's not terribly pretty. So if we take the VMAX collection, that's the one where you can get one of those 4 promos which can only be got in that particular box. They are listed on the Pokemon Center for 1,870 yen. which represents around about £12.30 or $17. About £12 and $17. But they're being resold, according to this other tweet, which seems to be very reliable, for 7,800 yen, which is nearer to £51 or $71. Yeah. That's not cool, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if you want to take just the currency conversion out of it, and just look at how many times it's actually been marked up, essentially we are looking at 4 times the price. In fact, just a little bit over 4 times the price, which is frankly ridiculous. We're talking about 8 packs and a promo card with free Holo Energy. Shouldn't be $70 worth. And then, of course, we get to the box, the one with the Espeon V Max. Now, I am a huge fan of Pokemon, and I am generally pretty enthusiastic about what they do. I think a lot of the time the way Pokemon handle this stuff is good. I know I'm a lot of the time alone in this, but as someone who's studied and taught business for many years, I often understand what Pokemon are doing, and I absolutely can look at it and go, you know what? I think a lot of the people complaining are missing something, they're ignoring factors, etc. But for the life of me, I do not know why they decided to put this promo card in this product. Because I'm going to be honest with you, these boxes are always very popular. And they don't usually put promo cards in. And then they went and put one of the best promo cards we've probably ever seen. It's actually quite a playable card as well as being beautiful. And now all of a sudden that is being sold for 44,000 yen, which is $400 or £290. How much should it have been? It should have been about a quarter of the price. It should have been 11,300 yen. That's what it's listed as on the website. And that comes out at about $104 or £74. Bearing in mind, you do get 2 boxes of Eevee Heroes, as well as exclusive sleeves, deck box, promo card. So yeah, it should have been a $100 product. Absolutely. It should not have been a $400 product. And this is getting silly. But the problem is, it wasn't actually just this. It wasn't just these Eevee Hero products that got hit. It was actually the Intellion and Gengar V Max decks that also went and got hit as well, which is a little bit of a problem. Because you see, and this information does come from Antoine, I've gone and checked with them, and essentially, what we've got is these new decks that will be legal for Japanese nationals. And they've got exclusive cards that can only be found in these decks. And they will be legal for Japanese nationals. Now, I did show you a video the other day where I told you about a bunch of good news coming out of Japan. One of the good pieces of news I told you was that the Japanese National Championships is actually going ahead, which honestly is far from a given. Again, it could still be cancelled, but as it stands, going ahead. When is it going ahead? June the 12th and June the 13th. And if we go to the sale page for the Gengar deck, they are accepting reservations for shipments from mid-August onwards. Yeah, that's 2 months after Nationals. That's not good enough, ladies and gentlemen. It's not good enough. And the problem is that I showed you, for instance, and I told you that I thought these cards were pretty good. But I think the one that really illustrates it the best is Adventurer's Discovery. You get 1 copy of these in each Intellion deck and 1 copy in each Gengar deck. And it is a really good card that lets you search for free Pokemon V and put them in your hand. And yes, that includes V Maxes. And I told you that this was a really good card. I've done a video all about it. I'll pop a link in the description. And I told you that it was probably going to end up being a pretty sought-after card, one that people were going to want to use. And now it's going to be legal for Nationals. But it's, yeah, not actually going to be available. And that's a little bit of a problem. Now, it does seem like Pokemon have already learned from the mistake. It does seem like they have already... I mean, look, within a couple of hours, they're tweeting out going, look, it's gone wrong. We're really sorry. We'll release them as soon as we can by a lottery system. In terms of a fix, that is probably about the best you can expect. That is what you should be hoping for. But shall we say this went pretty wrong pretty quickly? And if you're trying to buy Eevee Heroes... this was just the first look. This was the first wave of releases of Eevee Heroes, and it went pretty badly. Fingers crossed we can do better in the future. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about this. I want to know all of your opinions. So let me know in the comment section, would you? Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.